like, yeah, there's a lot to unpack, right? So,
and especially because I think her role also very much changes depending on the mode you play, right? Like Eris has been focusing on a lot of twos, and in twos, right? There's so much more of a supportive element, right? You can save your teammate with Lenore, you can set up for kills, conversions, combos, everything, right? And you play her a lot different in twos. You play her as also like a disruptor, someone who can confirm kills, push the advantage, pressure people so well.
I agree. So like, yeah, I definitely could see that. Like, especially if you're focused on that, there's definitely going to be a difference of like what you're going to be focusing on, right? But we're going to go in this here. We have Girphquake going up against Motz. Looks like we're seeing the Girphquake Raven. Yeah, another Raven in the building. I'm excited to see this match. Game 1. Here we go.
I think they're honestly just kind of sick of the Ditto.
Of course.
I saw them play it a few days ago, and it's like, I don't think they like it too much.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it can, like, you know, it can go well, but it's just like...
Zaroff.
Alright. Yeah. But anyways, as we get into this game number 1, right, you're going to see a lot of what we've been seeing realistically, right? Girphquake actually uses a lot of late nairs into Shine.
Yeah.
As, like, kind of the main tool.
Yeah, so we've talked about it a lot because I'm a big fan of the Shine combos as well. She's got a couple, like, she can do, like, triple Shine in some combos. She has some double Shine combos as well, right? You get it. So a lot of fun stuff there.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, but already we're seeing kind of a slower, maybe more methodical gameplay from these two than we did in our last match, right? They're a lot less willing to kind of give anything. They gave the dodge, and that's enough for Motz to take stock number 1.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with that burnout on deck 2. See, yeah, trying to go for a Shine a little bit early, not going to work out. Shine is actually a pretty solid disruptor tool to use as well. If you just want to get someone off you, even if you're not looking for a straight combo from it. But it's not going to be as fast as some of the other tools as well. Good catch there. Nair up there is going to find its mark. We're going to get that first out there, but only sitting at 72% here on Girphquake's side. Motz is going to try to see if they can get this early.
The bomb attached to Harley just insta-destroyed Lenore.
Yep,
that is like,
gone.
Oh, that is not good. That is like really rough to deal with, I'm sure. Gives Harley a little bit more counterplay into Lenore, but it's just like, wow. It feels so hard to set up against a character like Harley when she has that easy tool to destroy it, as well as neutral hammer on the ground. Right?
Okay, good catch. Oh, good damage. Not going to get a KO there. Wait.
Good nairs. Misses that Shine, and it gets punished by the neutral hammer on Motz, and Motz is in a comfortable position after that stop.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Girphquake going for a Shine in kind of more like some of these like neutral situations as well too, and that's going to be a hard one to see Nair. Oh yeah, so
can't get the follow-up.
Yeah, that one is going to be a lot harder to get the down tilt into up air. And usually the more optimal one is going to be going down tilt Nair up air anyways to close that. But it's going to be kind of bob and weave, going to get back all that recovery there on the burnout. Tech chase situation. Good parry. Reversal.
Into the tipper. So smart from him.
Yeah, no, that was clean. Oh, parry Lenore, get him out of it. Yo. Your Raven's going to remember that.
Yeah, literally. Alright, but Motz, I mean, he's doing so well at kind of staving off this Raven pressure, right?
Yeah.
Great down tilt out of shield into the up air, but it's not enough to kill Harley at 83. You need a little bit more than that. It's still not going to be enough. Goes to the up special, but gonna get reversed. Or lose the life because of it, but the Nair into up air confirms it for Girphquake, trading off of juggles between these two.
Yeah. So close. Alright, you're going to sit back off stage. Alright, we're going to drop this.
Oh, trying to give themselves rage mode by eating damage.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that was godlike. Here we go, time to rob.
Yeah, I was gonna say try and get the earliest stock you possibly can. Oh, that's it.
Yep. And did not matter. I like it though. I like the brain working, but did not work out.
Because like realistically, right? If you get hit by that confirm at 90, you're gonna die. So why not put yourself to 100 and then give yourself a chance to kill at 0?
Oh, 100%. Like, I think it was a good call, and he got back on stage and stuff too, right? Like,
yeah,
he was probably going to be in a corner situation regardless, right? So I do like the idea of kind of going for it, but not going to work out.
Damn, giving up on the Raven. I was hoping he was going to ride it out, but we're switching back, and we're getting the Harley Ditto. Girphquake giving it up and not rocking the Dr. Harley skin, though. That's already mentally losing the matchup in my mind. Yeah, not rocking with your own skin. I don't know.
No, not even the cyberpunk one. Come on, man. What's going on?
Yeah. But honestly, Girphquake, last time I watched these guys fight, Girphquake took it in a 3-0 fashion in the Ditto, but that was without shields and on a different day. So we'll see if this goes like that or if Motz has what it takes to just beat out Girphquake. He only needs 2 more games.
Yeah, see the tech chase there. Not going to find his mark with the down attack, but we'll get the easy dash attack in the nair. Put some damage. Overshoot here, though. Big problem. Oh,
Great
reversal.
neutral hammer. Motz is so good at using that neutral hammer. He delays it so well, just preying on people's inability to really deal with it. A weirdly long-held shield, but Motz recognizes it and gets the punish.
Oh, that's a classic, man.
That is the classic.
Especially
hold up shield as long as you can.
Yep. Both people right next to each other. That's the Venn diagram.
That's the Smash 4.
Uh-huh. Definitely a classic there.
And honestly, it's also kind of, in a way, conditioning, right? You're getting Motz to think, oh, I can use my shield here to counteract Girph's shield, and then Girph is just going to be like, I can react better than you here, and I'm just going to shield you. Or shield break, you know? So even though it gets him punished, he's still in the lead, and honestly, it kind of works into later set conditioning.
Oh, yeah, 1000%. And right now, too, everyone's still figuring out their way around shield, how they're navigating it, what's their, pressure tools, what are their options outside of shield breaker, right? And it's been exciting to see through the course of the tournament. Definitely some people got some stuff already on deck, which has been looking pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Motz tries dodge boosting off the platform. Girph is ready for it, though. Reactions on point, up tilts for it. Girph is doing so well. Tries to get the bomb throw, but the platform actually makes it so it can't happen.
Yeah. Oh, good shot. Man, so close. Gets the hammer regardless.
Motz getting hit with the Motz. Alright, Motz wins the offstage hammer battle. Can't say I'm surprised, but
yeah,
a good attempt by Girph nonetheless. Alright, great up special, trying to get that percent. You want this kill as early as possible. You want to secure this game number 2. You don't want to let it get close. That's how you lose.
Yeah, I definitely want to clear this one out, right? Especially being down right now. So you want to close that deficit. And Girphquake looks like he's doing just that. Great damage here for the startup. See if we're going to get the landing. Yes, slowly walking him in the corner, but he's going to decide to actually reposition himself too. Kind of go a little backwards here. Go back into neutral. Good catch there out of shield. Up attack. We get a parry this time around, but we're not going to get the double Sarah into a tech chase though, right? So only tick damage. Not anything too problematic here for Girphquake.
Yeah, absolutely. He's still only at 6%. I mean, Motz has done well to pressure him a little bit, but what does it matter if you can't get that damage? Great neutral hammer into the side, and that's going to confirm it. Great read. Just knows what they're going to do.
Yeah, beautiful stuff, right? And I always love those kind of sequences from people, right? You'll see him go for an air, and he'll drift slightly forward, and you want to see what they do, right? Are they paying attention to you enough to react to the drift? And then if they don't react to the drift, then it's like, all right, you're probably asleep at the wheel, or you're probably thinking about, like, what am I going to do when I get back on stage? That's the funny part. You're not coming back on stage. You're not getting me back here, all right? This is my stage.
Yeah. They're both so good at, like, catching on options, right? Motz with more the delayed hammer, and then Girph just, he just knows what you're going to do. He's going to go for it. He's going to mix it up, because Girph normally doesn't overextend, right? He knows what he can get, and he doesn't really ever go for too much more than that. He usually opts to just go for, reads and predictions on what you've been doing. But when he does mix it up and go for those risky options, it gets so dangerous. And right now, I mean, we see a great juggle from him. 60, 70% on the board in the first stock in the first, 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah, man. I mean, 81 fresh ones already. Gets the drag down. Oh, waiting for the reset. Are we going to get this confirmed? Of course. Not going to kill just yet.
Oh, wow,
Trying to
great
chase him. Yeah, beautiful movement. I love that recovery there. Now Girphquake's got to be careful while in burnout. Gonna avoid it just in time. It's gonna take a little bit of damage here. Not too much though.
Yeah,
Good up special.
I like the DI from Girph, right? He opts to just go off stage. He's like, I don't want to deal with you. Maybe getting a 50-50 read on my DI. I'm just gonna go off stage. Worse positionally, but gets you out of those tech scenarios.
Number one thing, man, you got to pick your poison sometimes. These guys go to.
All right. Opts to not go for double Sarah. Motz though misses the tech read though. Both trying to get anything going here. Oh, wow. Great pressure, right? Uses that up air safer on shield, then shields Motz's response, then just gets a punish for it.
Yeah. All right, bombs away, both of them. Shield, yep. Give me that shield breaker. Good catch there, and we're gonna set up. Kind of waste his boost jump, right? So now he's gonna be on this wall here. We're gonna get back out. Good stuff from Motz. Gonna find their way back on the stage. We're gonna set up shop, but easy punish though with the shield, and we're just gonna get the Sair. It's not gonna KO here, but really close. Love the jumps out of shield that we're seeing. You gotta threaten, kind of be passive aggressive here.
Great dodge for Motz. Good up special to bat away Girph's aggression, right? He's not in a good spot now. In burnout off stage, but another up special.
But this one we're gonna punish.
Here. Oh no way! Girph went into burnout for that too, and again Girph kind of letting Motz get back a little bit more than expected. But again, doesn't really matter. He still gets the stock in the end.
Yep.
All right. Again, Motz down a full stock in this game. He needs to make something happen, but what is it gonna be? It all can start with a tech chase, but nope. Girph gets out of it. All right.
Okay, drag down. Tries to go for a reverse air to cover multiple options, but not gonna be enough. I like the idea though. I see you. I see the third eye opening.
You see the vision?
Of course, you got to.
Yeah, you have to. All right, Motz is in burnout though off stage. Girph once again comes off of this interaction and positional advantage. It feels like Motz never has stage control.
Ooh,
Again, great parry. Opts to just say, I don't want to go for the shield. I know what you're going to do. I'm just going to go parry you instead. Can't get a great punish off of it, but again, gets the bomb stick. And that's it.
Boom, of course.
Great job.
Yeah, easy money right there. And now we're going to go into that last stock situation here.
Yeah. Motz at 47%. I mean, it's not an insurmountable gap, especially for a character like Harley. But every single interaction Girphquake wins, that gap widens and widens. You have to close it soon. You're still stuck off stage. What do you do here?
Yeah, this is going to be really important too, right? Because we're looking at the major game 3. So, you know, once you go down 2-1 here, obviously they got the break advantage as well too. And just like we say that, you're right on top of their head with the big squeaky hammer. Playtime's over, man.
The bait was crazy, right? Motz stuck the bat bomb on a Girph. Girph touches shield for a brief second, baits Motz into thinking that he's safe to come up from ledge, drops it, and then just goes for the neutral hammer. That was so smart on his end, right? Playing off Motz's assumptions, like from other players where they just held shield against Harley bat bomb, but not Girph.
Yeah.
It's surprising seeing Girphquake looking so confident in this Ditto. He still wanted to try Raven match 1. I think that shows just how much he doesn't like the Ditto, but it clearly is working out for him here. Let's see if he can close it out with the 3-1.
Yeah, his Harley is so good.
Yeah, his Harley is incredible, right? And I mean, one thing's for mirror matches are always going to feel weird, even if you're like good at them, right? Because usually just when you are doing a mirror match, a lot of times when you're playing against other characters, you're like more often than not going to play against a character that's not your character, right? So like you are fighting for certain positionings that are valuable to your character and like what you want to look for, right? But when you're looking in a mirror match, you may walk into a position and you're like, this is the position I wanted, but of course your opponent wanted that position too because they are also the same character, right? So that's why mirror matches always have that kind of weird feeling, right? And a lot of more scramble situations than you usually would see because of those kind of nuances, right? Because you guys are both fighting for the same thing, and sometimes you like just essentially have to give the same thing to that person because you are in fact playing the same character.
Yeah, and not only that, I think most people learn how to play their characters in a world where they're mostly fighting other people.
Yes,
you learn how to play your character within the context of fighting everyone else, right?
Oh, absolutely, and that's what I mean by the positioning, right? Like the places that are going to be good spaces for you are not going to be necessarily when you're playing in a mirror match because it's a mirror match.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's really hard to deal with like Harley IAD Sair. As a Harley, you're just not really used to fighting it a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about that positioning, like a Harley wants to approach you from the air, and like a Harley can't combat that, but you're so much more used to doing that yourself that when you're faced with it, it can be really difficult. You kind of see that coming into play here. All right, Girphquake again with an early lead, but I mean, Motz evening up the stocks very fast, only 10 gray health lost, right? Not in that bad of a spot.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, the bigger discussion now is like, all right, I need to figure out how to navigate some of these like pressure sequences, right, that we've seen from Girphquake. I mean, I love the
There's
movement on the platform,
movement.
and yeah, looking
so
clean.
sick. Slips right off it just to get in a better spot to Sair. It's just so impressive. All right, and oh my gosh, Girf goes for the nair but doesn't full commit.
Okay, there's one. Bomb slanted. Yeah, gonna force him. Oh, and burnout now. This is huge.
This is dangerous. You're in such a bad spot against Harley. You know how well split too. You need to get back. Motz does. And even gets the tech. He made it back so cleanly, and it's such a bad situation.
Yeah, I imagine that was a misinput from Girphquake. I don't think he wanted to down tilt in the corner. I think he wanted to slide off there to close that out.
Oh, I can definitely see that. Yeah, great. Okay, both players just don't really want to swing too early, right? The pressure is there. The pressure is on. That's at 85%. You're a conversion or two away from Harley killing. Girf has bomb on him now. Motz now in the power position. Has another second ignite. One more and it sets it off. That closes the gap. And he actually goes into burnout himself. Motz is in such a bad spot. Can Girf get the punish this time? Does he just fall down with the neutral attack? He does, but it gets traded out again. Motz is so good at dissuading him from doing that.
Yeah, not enough. Yeah, gonna be a lot of damage on that shield.
Alright.
Step back. Both these guys looking pretty close in terms of meter management here. But we're probably, just enough, man. Good stuff there for Girphquake.
Yeah, such pressure, right? He drives him off stage, has the bomb on him, and then he just waits. He isn't going to overextend, isn't going to make a mistake. Just going for the punish that he knows is guaranteed if your opponent can't dodge. Alright. Now he has another opening onto Motz. Another juggle situation. Reads the neutral dodge, trying to go for more. How much more can he get here? Motz still off stage, gets neutral attack again. Hit into the box bump. It's just not enough. He's trying to make it back, and that's going to be a kill. Yep, really well done for Motz to secure it. But again, you're 60, 75% down in the Ditto. What can you do to make it, to close that gap?
Let's see here. Happy set point.
All right, really good shield play from Girf. Going in, setting up that bomb.
Yeah,
cutting
trying
off
to cover
options.
the stage. Yep, cutting off horizontally. Oh, but finds himself in the corner. Oh no. Great GI in though.
Gosh, another one barely misses the box. It would have secured his win here. You can't let this lead slip. You can't let it get away from you. Good bomb to negate the one on the other side. You need to be able to get it. Pressure shield safely. You're doing so much pressure. Gets the ground bounce. Can't get the confirm. That bomb goes away. I'm on the other side. Don't want to get stuck. And he lets it off. What a tragic way to end.
Yo, what kind of Charles Xavier? No, not the X-Men. You don't, yo, come on, man. You can't go out like Professor X, bro.
That's so unfortunate. I mean, not the way you want to end it, right? At the very end on your last stock.
Someone who greased the ledge? Yeah, that's the Looney Tunes slip up, dude. You hate to see it.
The mind control kicked in. I mean...
Young Charles in the cut, man.
Yeah, and that's Girphquake moving on. Now we're gonna see that same matchup that we saw in game number 1, right? Raven into Harley, unless Girf wants to go for that Ditto.